Hello everyone, my name is Kavya Sirivolu and I'm here to discuss our approach of developing a web page for an analysis of a baseball match. So our approach is first to to accumulate the data, and then scrubbing the data and tabulating it, then the game analysis, and last would be the web development with HTML. The first being data accumulation. We accumulated and collected our data on espngo.com, which is a website which is a sports website precisely, and has information about all the baseball matches. We went onto the website, browsed around, worked around, and selected the date. For us, it was July 17th, 2016, and the baseball match played between two teams, which are Atlanta Braves and New York Met. Once we pulled out information, we had all the results up on the website, precisely the name of the hitters, the score, the number of innings they played, the runs, their average scores, and the OPS. We had the data which has been tabulated right there. The next process was to pull out useful information for us, which is used for our analysis, and clean out the data, scrub the data, take which is useful and omit which is not. For any data analysis, or precisely for us, we found out that omitting negative values would be more helpful. So we obviously pull out the data with non-negative and non-null values. Once the data scrubbing has been done, we tabulated all the results. Precisely for two different teams, we calculated the OPS and absolute values, and we did a total sum of their averages, total sum of their absolute values, total sum of their individual runs, and then we tabulated and drew a conclusion. Next part being game analysis. We followed a pretty simple procedure for the game analysis. What we did is we compared scores of two different teams. We started off with checking the number of runs, number of runs, and the average and the absolute sum of two different teams. When we compare all this, we clearly see that Atlanta Braves had higher runs and higher absolute value. We drew a conclusion that since it has more runs and higher absolute value, that would be a winner, which was that, of course. And then since we had our data ready, we were ready to go ahead and put that over a web page. Which is obvious, we use HTML. We used HTML for creating a web page. To start off with, we had Notepad++, the editor in our computers, respective computers, of course, and then we had written the code. We had used the images on Google, which precisely reads Atlanta Braves versus New York Mets. You can go ahead and see it in our website. We use the images, we put out our approach, we put out our names at individual teams, etc. in the HTML web page. As I already told you before, we tabulated the results and we tabulated an analysis of it. We even uploaded that onto the web page. What we want to show to the world out there is, when you develop web page, or when you create a match analysis, a person should have a clear approach on what happened in the match, which we are precisely showing in the tabulated form, and of course what has been drawn from it, or the end result of it. That was our main motto in the website. That how we developed the web page. We put every detail on it, from approach to statistics, to the picturization. With our limited resources and our highly professional team, we were able to do that. However, if there was any kind of investment in our team or in our project, we could have done wonders. Let's say if there has been an investment of 1,000 to 1,500 USD, we could do we could polish our website to a greater level. Let's say if there has been an investment, we would have just went ahead and used their visualization, and we would have used our programming so that we would have represented the data in a better format. So the data can also be represented, or the analysis of the match can also be represented in the form of histograms, the pie charts, the graphs, etc., which can again be done. If there was some sort of investment on, we can go ahead and polish our website. So that was one area of improvement, as we thought so. And the second area of improvement was precisely in the form of picturesque visibility of HTML page. So again, if there was an investment, if there is an investment further, we can go ahead and make the HTML make the web page or the HTML page more picturesque. We can use Java and .NET so that we can polish the website. We can add more colors, more pictures, and represent it in a better format. So all the investments are welcome. Hope we do wonders. Thank you.